Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Mr. Prepper The Perfect Start Part 7. Okay, so we have the new content for this now, and I have early access to the full game, but I will be continuing this Perfect Start series so that you know how to carry on. So we are checking our buckets and collecting the water. Now, there has been a quality of life change for those water buckets. That was 2 water per bucket. That's been changed to 1. But you can now also get a water tank that those buckets feed directly into, as well as greenhouses and a load of other new things that we can build. And anything that you pick up, disassemble it and you'll learn the blueprint for it. Okay, anyway, we've put our water into the cupboard. And what I'll be doing over the course of this video is I'll be skipping over the bits that you don't really need to see. So it's a short, concise video, around 18 minutes. That gives you just the helpful stuff. Okay, so obviously because we've woken up, we need to eat. So let's top our health up and go back down. What we need to do now is we're going to put in our first farming lights, our first steam generator, and basically we're starting to build out our bunker. So it's much more effective because obviously at the moment it's just a couple of rooms. See, the bucket's half full. Stopped raining, so we're not going to be getting any more water from the rain. That's fine, it's not a problem. We've got nothing in our inventory at the moment. Basically everything is empty. We've got our baseball bat. Don't really need to do any trading. So what we will do is we will go and we're going to go to the mine. Skip forwards. Okay, so we're already at -1. What we're going to do is where we put the fuel into the machines, we're going to see what we've got. Okay, so we've got 5 iron ore and 1 stone, so we'll take that. Next level down, we've got 1 iron ore, 1 gold and 1 stone. Okay, lovely. What we want to do now is go back up, because stone is something that we do need at the moment, but we also need to explore. So what we'll do, there's Bob's place there, just showing you. Now we could sell 1 gold, not really worth it. So in we go. And back up we go. Okay, now that we're at the first floor, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going for stone. So we're going to grab those rocks. Because at the moment we're distinctly lacking in stone back at our bunker. And of course the other thing with stone is you can melt it into glass, and glass is fairly high value. So there's another rock there that we can grab. Just there, that's it. So what we'll do is we'll head down for that one. A couple of bats in our way that we'll need to kill, but at the same time we've got our pickaxe, and that will deal quite well with the bat, although in real life I'm not quite sure you'd be able to hit bats quite as accurately with a pickaxe, but that's just me. Okay, so grab the rock, and what of course we'll do now is we will skip forwards because we've gone back to -1. We've got our pickaxe, there's lights here, and we can see these big rocks. So now that we've got that, we can smash these up and get some resources from those as well. So we've got some stone for that one. I'll kill the bats. There we go. There's another one of those big rocks. So let's take that out. And of course, while we're here as well, there are mushrooms. There's also been a quality of life improvement to those. They glow now, so they're much easier to find. Whereas in here, when it was the beta, it was quite difficult to see where you were going. So see, now I don't have a miner's hat yet, so moving around in the dark isn't exactly easy, and you just have to try and work out where you could go. But of course, being able to get what you're looking for, there we go. So this one's quite well lit up, so what we'll do is we'll go down to there and we can grab the mushrooms, because we need to go back to Jenny and we need to give them to her. So we've got 3 so far, so keep going down. We know that there's light in this tunnel. So in we go. There's some mushrooms there, so let's grab those. And later on, once you've got the additional cookbook, you can also make mushroom soup as well. So we'll grab those. That's 9 mushrooms. I think we needed to give her 8, if memory serves me correctly. So back to the lift chassis we go. And we will head back to the surface and head home. Okay, up we go. And I shall skip forwards again, so that we're saving time and you don't need to see the additional journeys. Okay, so we're back at the house. Pop down to our workbench, because we've got lots of stuff to disassemble, of course. So craft. Let's disassemble the rock. There we go. And the other one as well. So let's disassemble that. So that's another additional 5 stone. So that's an additional 10 stone that we've got there. What we can do is we can pop that into our inventory and we can melt it down to glass. But we need other stuff as well. So let's start making planters. So let's craft a planter. We'll do 2 and craft those. And then farming lights will be the farming wall lamp will be the next thing that we want to create. Okay, so that's created, 99, 100%, boom, we can now go down. So where should we put them? I think we'll put them down in our lowest level, because we've got space. Let's collect the glass that we've already been melting down. There we go, so that's 15 glass, lovely, open. We can now put our iron ore in there for melting, to give us some more metal. The other thing now as well is that I've noticed in the game that with the generator and also the furnace, the wood burns a lot quicker. So when I was playing here, the wood actually lasted quite a long time. So again, it's balancing that the developers are doing. No problem with that. It hasn't changed the game in any way, shape or form. It does increase the management aspect, but that's not a bad thing. Right, we need to nap. We've got no energy, so what we'll do is we'll go and have a nap, and I will skip past the nap because you don't want to watch Mr. Prepper just sleeping in his bed. So there we go, he's awake. Head back down, checking our inventory. Okay, so we've got that 15 glass and 6 stone. So what we can do is we can trade, and we can trade with Sergey. So what do we need from him? Well, we're currently trust level 3, so let's just get these. So what we're doing here is even if you don't need to buy the stuff, you buy it anyway, and then see what I can do is trade some glass. That reduces the cost, but what it also does is it helps improve the trust so that we get the better items that we're able to buy from each person. So as the trust level increases, the quality of the items that you can buy also improves. It's worth doing it. Even if you don't need the stuff, you're getting enough iron ore from the mine and everything else. You still buy the stuff even if you don't need it. We can sell that as well for $5. What book's that? That's Extreme Shelter Makeover. So that is a book for improving your craft time speed. Okay, let's go back to the workbench and go to craft. And we've got the plastic now for our farming lights. So we'll craft 2 of those. Get those built, and then what we'll do is we'll pull off those normal wall lamps and we will get the farming lamps put in place. So let's go grab. Oh, our post has arrived as well. So grab that one and grab that one and then place the wall light. There we go. And go back out and grab our post. And then what we'll do there is go down to the basement level. I mean, you can see our electricity is way over at the moment, but we've got the steam generator, so that's fine. However, I have noticed that further on, you need to make sure that you've got enough steam generators to keep your power usage below that red line. At the moment, it doesn't matter, but as you go further forward, the inspector, so the men in black, when he arrives, he will start checking your power meter as well. So it seems like as the game progresses, the degree of checks that are done seems to increase quite a bit. So what we're doing now is we're just powering off a couple of devices just to see what kind of difference it makes. But I will say you're going to need a second generator, and that will happen in a later video. We don't even have our first steam generator yet, but we're just checking the amount of power that we're using. So by turning off these lights currently, I should be able to place the additional farming wall lamp without it causing any concern. So we also need to increase the size of our bunker. So we're starting on a new room. We'll probably finish there for today because that's sleep time, and then we'll go on to the next day. So in these videos now, the schedule's going on to my community tab today, but you'll see that Mondays are Fallout Shelter, Tuesdays are Mr. Prepper, Wednesdays are Startup Company, Thursdays are Sheltered, and Fridays are Valheim. And I will also be fitting in my Project High Rise videos in between that schedule as well. Weekends I'm leaving to myself, because I mean I already work a full-time job. Most of this content is created at the weekends, and I just upload it to YouTube during the week. But any more than that, and I don't want to be putting excess pressure on myself to be creating content 7 days a week. I think 5 days a week is enough. If you have any comments or anything to contribute, feel free to do so. We're going back in. We want to build this steam generator, but for that you need 12 metal, and we currently have 10. But, of course, we already have the metal down here, don't we, in our furnace from that stone that we were melting. And also the other thing that we can do while we're down here is put the other wall lamp on. But we haven't finished this room yet, and we need somewhere to put the steam generator. So the wall lamp for that can wait, because we haven't got any seeds planted there anyway. So let's finish the room. There we go, digging out look at all that lovely earth that we can use for our planters and everything else. There we go, room's finished. Go back up, go craft, and we are going to craft our first generator. So our first own independently produced electricity, which will help in what we can put into our shelter. Okay, we're pretty low on wood. We've got 3 wood, so that's something else we're going to need to do. We're going to need to make a trip to the woods. So let's take that 3 wood. And the generator is in our pocket, of course, as you do. Borrowed technology from Ant-Man. Okay, this end, that just means extra walking really, doesn't it? No, let's put it this end. There we go. Generator in, right click, recharge, boom, put the wood in. Now we can quite happily go and put the other wall lamp in. So we'll put it over the 2, there we go. And then what we'll need to do is grab some seeds, but we can also grab this light that's not being used anymore. So grab that, and we can now light up different areas of our shelter, because look, the power is now below where it needs to be. Perfect. Okay, we've got seeds, so we can plant some seeds. Have we got any carrots there? Sunflowers? Sunflowers are good because they sell for lots and lots of lolly. So we can sell those for quite a bit. And carrots are always good for the early game for your carrot soup. Okay, water as well, of course, if you actually want to water the seeds. That one's going to need to be watered in a minute as well. So plant, choose what you're planting. So carrot, or you can do quick plant. If you know that you've only got what you need, use quick plant, and you'll just plant them out much quicker. Funnily enough, being called quick plant. Right, so they're watered. Let's go up and water the sunflowers as well. You see that they're growing much quicker now that they've got the farming light compared to how slow it was growing before. Now let's start putting some lights up as well so we can see what we're doing. There we go, there's one there. We'll put one in this little room here as well, which will later become our soup shelf. And up we go. I'm checking the power. Yep, still good. So we can go and turn this one on as well. Power on. The other thing as well, later on you can build switches, which is fantastic, because what that allows you to do is turn everything on or off in any given room of your shelter without much need for, well, no need of going to individual items, unless you specifically want to turn off an individual item, of course, which you still can. Right, let's disassemble these because our metal is running low, so get those down. There we go. That's 10 metal in there now. And again, disassemble these for an additional 4 metal, and we'll have 14 metal. There we go. Nice. Right, don't need that light, so let's disassemble it for some more glass. There we go. Now we've got what we've got in our pocket as well, so let's organise our resources. So that's 26 stone we've got now, or we could keep that and melt it. That's the wood, but we're going to need to keep that as well. So there we go, that'll do for now. And let's skip forwards and go to the woods. Okay, there we go. Grab, and of course we're here for wood. So there's a nice log, so let's grab that. For some reason decided to inspect it. Anything else? Just move your mouse up and down as you're going along the path, and it will highlight anything to you. So straight to level 3, because the other thing we need is guarana seeds as well, so we'll grab those. Because I've realised we already done the mushrooms, didn't we? So those mushrooms I'll be using for mushroom soup once I've got the cookbook. Unless they go off, in which case it'll be a case of just eating them all. But we need to get 8 guarana from level 3, so we'll just keep picking these up. Oh, handy, there's another log there. Let's grab that in a minute, but keep looking. There's another guarana. Oh, there's a wolf. We need to kill him. Okay. Right, so there was one guarana to our right, which is there. Oh no, there's two actually. Okay, cool. So we can grab both of those. So grab and grab. You only ever get one from these plants, but once you can start growing them yourself, it's much better. Because the plant, once you've harvested it, it actually carries on growing, and I think it harvests 3 or 4 times before you need to plant it again, which is very good. There we go, that's 5 guarana we've got. Okay, we're going to need to head deeper into the woods, most definitely. Okay, off we trot, and skip forwards. There we go, grab some more guarana. That's 6 that we've got, so we need 2 more. Oh, there's another log there as well, that's handy. Run, run, Mr. Prepper, run, run. Okay, so grab, again, grab. There's actually 2 logs there that I can see. Yeah, as I said, by moving the mouse, it highlights it, which is handy. Oh, there's a wolf there. Okay, let's kill him. Stink, stink. Okay, you're dead, but I didn't get anything. Oh well. That's the next path into the next level of the woods as well. Is there any more guarana? Because now we've got some wood already, but what we're really looking for now is the guarana. And there doesn't appear to be any, but we've got 8 already, so it's just not going to be any for our consumption. So let's go to Jenny. There we go. Pop into her house. So double, triple click. So he runs. Use. In we go. Talk. Give. And give the guarana. There we go. Reckon these are the fruits you were looking for. Correct. So red, so ripe. Now my first teas with the mushrooms you brought from the mine turned out a mixed blessing. They helped my friends to stay awake, but also made them a bit unfocused. Who would have thought? Okay, so for now I'd stick to more tested ingredients. I need more guarana. I'll grow some myself. Would you be so kind as to take some of the seeds? Yep, add them to my little indoor hobby plantation. So there we go, we've got 4 guarana seeds. Splendid, please come back with a crop. Okay, so basically we now need to grow even more guarana. Just have a quick look in our cupboard, see if there's anything that I can steal. No, there isn't. Oh well, shame. Off we go. And while we're here, might as well grab any additional blueberries or anything that we see that are right next to us. There we go, grab. That's it, we've got 7. That's enough for a blueberry smoothie. There's another one there. We can try and get up to 12. Because that would allow us to make 2 blueberry smoothies. Oh, there's another bush there. Okay, and another bush there, rinse, repeat, and what we'll do is we'll skip forwards, and that's pretty much the end of today's video, so that's another 2 days in. As you can see, the vault itself, our shelter is expanding, so let's let's make our blueberry smoothies. Eat that though, because our health's already quite low. You should go to sleep. Yes, I know. I want to cook first, thank you. We'll make our blueberry smoothies, and that's it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Know-It-All Gaming. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment if you feel there's anything you'd like to add or ask. Also, for those following, my Discord is in the links of this video now. And if you're a patron supporter with bronze or silver level, you will have your own Discord badges. But until next time, I'm Know-It-All Gaming. I'll see you then.